Hi there. So my goal with the series is to empower you to think better about politics, political issues, and issues in general. And in this short episode, I will talk about an aspect of tradition that is not really that connected to tradition, but I mentioned in my first video, and that is the make things great again. So the Golden Age Myth, as I call it. This is a very common theme in political thinking and exemplified by Donald Trump's entire electoral campaign wrapped around the idea of making America great again. And I talked about this in my previous video, why I think that's a bad idea to use as a foundation for political thinking. But the point I want to emphasize now is that the golden age is now. Okay? As Barack Obama said a couple of years ago, the best time to be alive is in the present. And it's easy to miss, especially today when there's a war going on. We just got out of a global pandemic with devastating effect to the global economy and resulting in the loss of millions of lives. Not at any point in time you can find a lot of negatives to focus on and make the argument that things were better in the past. Couple that with nostalgia, which we know is a general human tendency, to think about your early age when things were so much simpler and easier to understand, and now everything got so complicated. You understand the point. It's a very common theme in thinking. But don't let that misguide you into thinking that we don't live in the best period in human history ever. And don't take it from me, take it from Steven Pinker. You might agree or disagree with him on some political ideas, but I think everybody should at least skim his book, Enlightenment Now. It's a book that fundamentally changed the way I view the world, and I can't say that about a lot of books, but about this one I can say it. It's a very detailed and scientific take on human improvement and viewed through the lenses of the Enlightenment principles and how they led to a better life for all of us. The general idea, however, is very clear. You can look at the quality of life we have in a very data-driven way, going back a long time, and very clearly see an upward tendency. Despite all the negatives, despite all the setbacks and wars and pandemics, if you look at the general trend, the world has gotten a lot better and is getting a lot better every single day. So the golden age is now. It's not something we had in the past. It's right now, and tomorrow will be better than today. Especially if, as always, when it comes to political issues and other issues in life, you think deeper, you think further, and you think better.